Hi everyone, welcome back to A Model Recommends. This video is all about creams for very, very dry skin. So you know when it's just so tight and uncomfortable and crepey and nothing seems to be able to touch it? This video is for you. Now it's going on to YouTube and it's going on to Instagram Stories, Instagram TV. So depending on where you're watching it, you're going to have a very different experience. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll be able to see all of this, including my arms and my hands doing these weird things. Those watching on Instagram TV at the moment will wonder what's going on. I'm doing this, but further out. You'll only be able to see this, which might make it look like I'm wearing a neck brace. I'm not. It's a polo neck jumper, okay? Quite a few people have said that this is the Skin Food Light from Veleda, and it's reasonably new. Their normal Skin Food is so heavy and so rich that you put it on and you literally turn into a piece of fly paper. So I find that it's not ideal. It's amazing stuff, but it's not ideal for during the daytime. And I don't particularly like it beneath makeup. So they brought out a new one, which is Skin Food Light. I don't think that it's particularly that suitable for oily skin. I don't think it's that much lighter. It's amazing stuff, but it's still really, really, really strong. And I don't know, it makes, what this does for me, it's not an oily skin alternative, I don't feel. I think it's more, it's just made the normal Skin Food a more practical cream to use on your face. That's what I feel. I still find it very, very heavy, but that's brilliant because it's amazing stuff. I think that I've talked about Veleda original Skin Food in videos before. If you feel like just nothing touches your skin, it's amazing. So the Veleda Skin Food Light is a new one. It's affordable. I think it's brilliant. Don't be put off it if you feel like you need something heavy duty, because I feel that it is still very heavy duty. It's just not as sticky and it sits better on your skin. Should just be called Skin Food Face, I think. Okay, next one, because already I'm about half an hour into this and I said I'd only be a few minutes. So this is a confusing one. This is the Beauty Pie Japan Fusion and it's the Supreme Cream. I think it's one of the nicest moisturisers I've ever tried. But there seems to be a lot of confusion around the Beauty Pie business model and how it works. And to be quite honest, I still can't quite get my head around it. I find it slightly confusing. So with their business model, you pay the factory price for the product that you're buying. And then on top of that, they put sort of shipping and handling charges, which you can't really see until you've added stuff to your basket, which is a bit annoying. And then they have a monthly membership fee. So depending on how much you want to spend, you have to take out the right level of membership. So I think if you spend £5 a month on your membership, you get to spend £50 on products, except that you don't get to spend £50 on products. What you get is, so like for example, this cream, the membership price, if you've paid for a monthly membership, is £9 something, I think. But their real life price, as in a comparative cream from a luxury beauty brand that's produced a similar cream, is £100. Which again is sort of a weird concept because it's like, which cream is £100? Which one is this comparable to? You don't know. And then you would need the monthly membership to buy this, that's £10, because that allows you a £100 spend, and this cream is £100. So it's a really, really hard to figure, it's hard to get your head around, I think, and I work in the beauty industry. However, the products are incredible. Pretty much everything I've tried, with a few exceptions of makeup bits and pieces, eye stuff, everything's been amazing. And honestly, this cream is one of the best face creams I've used. It feels sort of like a gel cream, sort of like the Clinique Moisturisers range. However, this just knocks everything out of the park in terms of really bouncy hydration that still feels like it's got that more robust sort of moisturisation as well for people that feel like their skin's just so dry. I wake up and I've been doing half tests. So I'll test this on one half, and I've tried it against loads of other moisturisers that are very expensive, and it really stands up, if not does better. There's a serum, there's an amazing cleanser, there's an essence as well, which is a pre-serum sort of pat-on lotion. I can't be bothered with those a lot of the time. So that one, I wouldn't say that you particularly had to have out of the range. For me, that wouldn't be a must. This, however, and their retinol range is just exemplary, I think. So go and have a look, see what you think, and let me know what you think of the whole structure of it, because I think people are beginning to be able to work it out, but it's still one that's so new that nobody else is doing that I think there seems to be a lot of negativity that seems a bit unfair, a bit unfounded, because there's no sort of weirdness going on with it. They've just created a new business model. This one is slightly less of a gel, bouncy feel than that one, but the morning moisturisation effects were pretty much identical. But this one is way expensive. This is the SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore 242, which I know that I have reviewed maybe a couple of years ago, and it was one of my favourite dry skin creams then. And it's still amazing, especially layered up over a serum. But this is more of a cream, like a solid creamy cream. Oh my goodness, rather than this bouncier texture that you've got here. But in terms of really getting in there and giving long-lasting moisturisation, it's excellent. And then I've got a wild card that I've thrown in between, which is the Darfam 8 Flower Nectar Oil Cream, which this is more, okay, so this it's really buttery, especially again, layer it over a serum or even mix in a tiny bit more oil. It's just beautiful, long lasting, instantly sort of relieving on dry skin, but very, very scented with the aromatherapy oil blend. So it depends whether you like that. Out of all of these, actually, only the SkinCeuticals is unscented. Is that unscented? The Beauty Pie has a slight scent. The Veleda is, again, sort of essential oil scent on that. SkinCeuticals, no real scent to that. So if you're looking for unscented, actually I haven't done that well on those, but the Darfan is I use it for the scent though, because I love that kind of thing. It's a real treat massaging that in, but it's not for everybody. Couple of little additions here. Quite a few people mentioning both of these whenever I talk about great skin creams for dry skin. And these are more if you've got sort of sensitive or intolerant skin, as well as it being dry. But they're worth a mention. They're both very handy in tubes. I think they're both unscented. One is the Aven Rich Texture Cream. Tolerance, however you'd say it. You love my French, you know you do. And then you've got Toleriane Sensitive Rich Cream from La Roche-Posay. And these have very, very similar textures, and they've been formulated for people with sort of sensitive, reactive skin. Just very soothing, but very, very rich. They're not as rich as any of them that I've already shown you, I don't think. Not quite, but they're on their way there. So if you've got dry skin and you're watching this and you're thinking, yeah, it's pretty dry, but it doesn't feel like it's cracking like a pavement in the middle of, I don't know, a drought. Worst analogy ever. Then these ones are slightly less rich, but still rich. See how I give you this information? It's just invaluable. Do tune in for more of this, won't you? Okay, YouTube watchers, I'll see you next time. Look, this is exclusive content for those watching on YouTube, because Instagram people can't see what I'm doing. Hold on. Ducks, rabbits, and butterfly, oh, for God's sake. So yeah, all the info will be below. I don't know how it works on Instagram, so you'll just have to find out, make your own way. We're all learning here. And subscribe or whatever it is that you can do these days. I mean, it's just, I feel like we're just past that now, aren't we, in this internet age? And let me know what you want to see more of. and I shall see you next time.